like to welcome all of you to the junior high's presentation of Oliver Twist. We've been working very hard for about a month, and so we're ready, I believe, today to present our play to you. We have, in the play, there are more parts than we have people, so you're going to see several students have more than one part. And to complicate things, Sabrina is ill today, unfortunately. And she had 3 parts. And so we have several students that are reading lines for the first time as they're stepping in to cover for Sabrina. So with that, enjoy the show.
This is a Charles Dickens classic story of an orphan born during the Victorian era in London, England. Between 1800 and 1900, the safety net for poor people, and especially poor orphans, is non-existent. Oliver Twist was born in a workhouse. His mother died at his birth. He is about 10 years old. He is an abandoned destitute, that means he has no money, a lonely orphan with no place to go but to the workhouse. Act 1, Scene 1 takes place on an English street where we meet our Oliver Twist and Mr. Buffalo.
Are we nearly there?
What's that? What's that?
Are we nearly there?
Sir, are we nearly there? Sir?
Sir, are we?
It's not fitting for a small boy to ask so many questions.
But
You must remember, Oliver, that you are a pauper and an orphan.
what's that?
Don't you know anything? You've got no father and no mother, boy, and you live in the workhouse with the other trash in your similar condition and be educated and taught a useful trade.
But what's an orphan, sir?
What's what? What's what?
An orphan, what you said.
Come on.
Wait a second, Sophie. You're right.
This scene opens on a chilly winter day in the cold, dark workhouse. The cruelty of the bubbles is felt by all the boys.
Boys, this here is Oliver Twist. Like the rest of you, he's come here to be educated and taught a useful trade. Enough, or you'll be whipped. Now where's your manners? Say good evening, Oliver.
Good evening, Oliver.
That's better. There now, you've been made truly welcome.
You gotta do something about this, you know.
This ain't enough to feed a flea.
Blimey, he's eating his bowl. Someone's gonna ask for more.
Let the new boy do it.
Sir, can I have some more?
What?
Please, sir, can I have some more?
More? He asked for more? Stop him!
Catch him!
Whip him!
Snatch him!
He asked for more!
He's a bad law. He's got to be rid of immediately.
We'll hang him!
No, Mr. Bumble, we'll sell him. Give him to the undertakers. He's been needing a boy. Out of here, you. Go to bed.
He asked for more.
Oliver has asked for more. He has to go to the coffin makers.
A troublemaker, that's what you are. Never as a boy asked for more. Fix your hat, stand up straight, or you won't give me tuppence for you. Well, all the ungrateful and worst behaved boys I've ever seen.
I'm a very little boy, sir, and it's so
what?
so lonely, sir. Everybody hates me. Please don't hit me again, sir.
Come along, the coffin maker's waiting.
Oliver and Mr. Bumble arrive at the undertaker's home and place of business. This is not going to go well.
Ah, here you are, Bumble, and that's the boy.
Liberal terms, Mr. Sowerberry. Liberal terms, £5 even.
What's his name?
Oliver Twist.
Twist, eh? Dear me, he's very small. Hardly £5 worth.
Well, he is rather small, but he'll grow, Mr. Sowerberry. He'll grow.
I dare say he'll grow eating my food and drink. Well, he'll have to do, I suppose. Charlotte, fetch this boy some of the cold bits that were saved for the dog. Hasn't been around since this morning, so we might as well not waste it. Here's your £5, Mr. Bumble, and good night to you.
Good night to you, Mr. Sowerberry. You behave now, Oliver. You hear?
Are you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
Your bed's under the counter. You might sleep in one of the coffins, I suppose. It doesn't matter whether you do or you don't. There's nowhere else for you to sleep.
Come on, Charlotte. Open the door, will ya?
Coming right away.
You're the new boy, ain't ya?
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
10, sir.
Then I'll whip you when I get in. You just see if I don't, workhouse brat.
You not.
I kicked.
Would you be liking a coffin today, sir?
You'll be wanting one pretty soon if you joke with your boss that way. You don't know who I am, do you, Workus?
No, sir.
I'm Mr. Noah Claypole, and you're under me. Open the shutters, you lazy buffin.
One hour. I saved the master bacon for you from the master's breakfast. Oliver, take this here and this of goods. Drink it there. And hurry up, because you're going to have to mind the hobby here.
You hear, Workus?
Lord, no. Why don't you let the boy alone?
Let him alone? Why? Everybody lets him alone. Both his father and his mother left him alone. I'm just giving him a change, eh, Charlotte? How's your mother?
Don't say anything about my mother. She's dead.
What'd she die of, Workus?
Well, giving birth to me.
What better? Okay, better not. Well, better not. Your mother was a nice one, was she? You know, Workus, it can't be helped now, and of course you couldn't help it then. And I'm very sorry for it, and pity you very much. But you must know, Workus, your mother was a regular right-down bad.
What did you say?
A regular right-down bad, Workus. It's a blessing she died when she did, or she would have gone to prison, or been hung. Yes, she would.
No, she wouldn't have.
Ah! Ha! Come on,
Sorry.
Quick, Charlotte, water for no! What are we gonna do, Charlotte? This Oliver's a dangerous character. He might murder us in our beds. The beetle!
Mr. Bumble.
Ah, Mr. Bumble. Oliver's gone mad!
Oliver?
Yes?
I'll take care of this. Do you know this voice, Oliver?
Yes.
And you aren't afraid of it, Oliver?
No.
He's gone mad, Mr. Bumble.
It's not madness, it's me. He's been overfed. That's what comes of being generous. The only thing to do is to starve him a day or two until his wicked spirit calms down. You're a nice fellow, aren't you?
She called my mother names.
What if he did? No doubt she deserved what he said, and worse.
She didn't.
She did.
No, you're lying, you wicked girl.
Where is he?
Who?
He's gone!
Who's gone?
Oliver, he's run away.
£5 worth run away. After him!
Following the mistreatment at the undertaker's, Oliver runs away. He walks, all by himself, to London, a 7-day trip. Here he will meet up with the artful Dodger. Dodger is himself a street kid with no mom or dad to take care of him. He is a streetwise, shifty little pickpocket, but a kind one.
Ellen, you copy? What's the route?
What? Oh, I'm very tired. I've been working for 7 days.
7 days. Oh, I see. Escaping from the beak.
Beak? A bird's got a beak.
My eyes, how grief. A beak's a magistrate. The law, you know? Hungry?
Yes.
Where's your mother?
No, not dead.
No father either?
No.
Money?
No.
Got any lodgings?
No. Do you live in London?
Most of the time. I suppose you want a place to sleep tonight. I know a respectable old gentleman who will give you lodgings for nothing. I never asked you for the change. That is, if anyone he knows introduces him. And don't you know me? Certainly do. Now what's your name?
Oliver Twist.
Twist you say. How'd you come by that?
No one in the workhouse knew my name, and tea was next to the alphabetical order, so they made it up.
A proper name it is too. My name's Jack Dawkins. But we friends call me the Artful Dodger.
Mr. Dodger?
Mr. Twist. Come along then. Once it's dark, we're off to London.
Are you sure the respectable gentleman won't mind?
Fagin, any friend of mine is a friend of his. Vice versa. Come on then.
Dodger takes Oliver to his home, a den of pickpockets who live in a basement room. It's dark, old, and dirty.
Now then. Plummy and Slam. There's 2 of them.
Who you got there, Dodger?
This here's my new friend, Oliver Twist.
I'm very pleased to meet you, Oliver. It is an exceptional honor. We're very glad to see you, Oliver. Very! Dodger, fetch a tub near the fire for Oliver. Charlie, take out the sausages. Eat up, Oliver, eat up! I see you noticed the pocket handkerchiefs. There's quite a lot of them, eh, my dear? We just put them up for the wash. The wash, eh, my lads? That's all, Oliver. Oh, yeah. You can go sit down. Yeah. Lights down. Okay. Let folks call me a miser. It's all I have to live on in my old age. Is that a pretty thing, my dear? Is that? Why are you watching me, boy? What have you seen? Speak up, boy! Speak!
I didn't see anything, sir. I couldn't sleep, and I'm so worried.
Were you awake 10 minutes ago?
No, sir.
5 minutes ago?
Oh, no, sir.
2 minutes ago?
Oh, no, indeed, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, quite indeed, sir. I mean, no, I was awake, sir. I'm sorry.
You're a good boy, Oliver. You're a good, brave boy. I was only teasing you. Did you see any of my pretty things, Oliver?
Yes, sir.
They're my pretty things. The only things I have to live on in my old age.
Yes, sir. May I get up now?
Of course, Oliver. There's a basin of water near the fire for you to wash in.
Plummy and Slam. Look what I found.
Nancy, my dear. Very glad to see you. What have you been up to?
Who's this type?
Oh, this is my friend, Oliver. Oliver, Nancy.
Enough of that, fag. Enough of that. Look what I got you, fag. You're just sitting by the road and asking for
Good show, Nancy. Hope you've been at work this morning as well, my dears.
Till we're ready to drop.
Up, Charlie. What you got?
Pipes.
Very good ones, too. What about you, Dodger?
Pocketbooks.
Ah! Not as heavy as they might be, but a good start to the day. Good job, my lads. Now, wouldn't you like to be as industrious as these fine gentlemen?
Oh, yes, sir. But I don't know how to sew a pocketbook.
Cut it out, Charlie. You don't know about this monkey business if you ain't taught. Well, let's teach him.
Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself a part of the
All right, Oliver, school's it. Watch closely now.
Good show, Dodger. Charlie. Now it's Oliver's turn.
These two are great men, Oliver. Make them your models, and one day you'll be great like them too. Now, is there a handkerchief in my pocket, Oliver?
Yes, sir.
Try to take it out without my feeling. Is it gone?
Here it is, sir.
You're a clever boy, Oliver.
Has Bill been around, faggot? I haven't seen him for days.
Forgive me, my dear, but I never saw what you've seen of Mr. Sykes.
It's luck.
Oh, cut it out, Charlie. How about a bit of a party before we go back to work?
Get the jug, Dodger. Now, I'll play no work makes Jack a poor old boy. Off with you, my dear, and don't come home empty-handed.
Ta, everyone.
Oliver, go along with Dodger. Do whatever he does, and you'll make a fine beginning.
I figured he's big green.
That's why he's going with you. He has to start somewhere.
Okay, then you stay close now.
After a few times, you'll get the hang of it too.
The hang of what?
Do you think this is such a good idea, Dodger?
He can just watch today.
Oh boy, the Dodger is taking the innocent, not streetwise, Oliver out to pickpocket wealthy people. The scene opens on a London street. Nancy and Bet are with the boys.
There,
Then what?
the cove at the bookseller.
He'll do.
He'll do what?
Just watch.
Stop! Thief!
Hello everyone. We will now have a 10-minute intermission. There are cookies and water in the back, so help yourselves. Please note that the Artful Dodger will now be played by Sawyer instead of Fallon. Thank you.
Okay, so we have an intermission for 10 minutes. If anybody would like some cookies and water, they're back there.
In Act 2, Scene 1, the worried Dodger and Charlie return to the den without Oliver. We have a new Dodger in Act 2. Sawyer is playing the Artful Dodger for Act 2. But they're terribly long about it. Something must have happened.
She's just fretting, Nancy, my dear. They couldn't have to go out into too much trouble. Nancy, Dodger's in charge.
There. I win again. Look out, faggots.
You're wonderfully lucky tonight, Nancy. Why, how's this? Only 2 of them. Where's the 3rd? They couldn't have got into too much trouble. Where's Oliver? Where's the boy?
He got took away.
Took where?
The traps got him, and this old gent we robbed. He took him to his home.
But we're alcohol fagging.
Come, let go of me, will you?
What's going on here? Ill-trained the boys again? What's the game?
Hush, hush, Mr. Sykes. Don't speak so loud.
Don't call me mister. You're always after something when you do. You know my name. Out with it.
Well then, Bill Sykes. We had us a new boy caught on his first job today. I'm afraid he might say something to get us in trouble.
Very likely. You're in for it, Fagin.
I'm afraid, you see, that if it was at with us, that it would come out rather worse for you than it would for me, my dear.
Well, someone's got to go out and figure out what's happened. If he ain't bribed yet, we got to get him back. Who's going for him?
The very thing. Nancy will go, won't you?
No, I won't go.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I say, Bill.
Are you my girl or not, Nancy?
I'm your girl, all right, but I won't go. No, Bill.
She'll go, Fagin.
No, she won't, Fagin.
Yes, she will, Fagin! Yes, she will!
Meanwhile, the gentleman, Mr. Brownlow, and his kindly housekeeper, Mrs. Bedwin, have taken the suspected little pickpocket, Oliver Twist, into their home.
Oh, there you are, Mr. Brownlow. I was just about to come looking for you. Oh, Mrs. Bedwin, ever so much better. Oh, Mrs. Bedwin, where's the tonic from your pillows? It's so pale and small. Have you noticed, Mrs. Bedwin, how much she looks like my daughter, Agnes?
She does indeed, sir. I like her very much.
I must confess, I found myself strangely attached to the child. There's a chance, of course, that he's deceiving me. Perhaps it's a thief after all.
Oh, I can't believe that, sir.
We don't want to believe it, Mrs. Bedwin, but we'll see, we'll see. Well, we mustn't leave him alone for so long.
Mr. Brownlow, we have weekends. But for nice little doctor's bag. You can have a good tea, so I think so better.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Bedwin. You've been so kind to me.
Here now, drink your tea. I'll be back in a minute and we'll have a nice dinner for lunch.
Well, you're looking ever so much better, Oliver.
Thank you, Mr. Brownlow.
Now, I think we should have a serious talk, my boy.
Oh, no. Please don't say you'll send me outside again to wander in the streets and to be cold and shivering in the winter.
My dear child, I'll not desert you unless you give me a cause.
I never will, sir.
I hope you never will. Well.
The bookseller's going about these bags, sir.
Oh, is he gone? I wanted to give him some books to take back.
Send Oliver with them. They ever do him good. He'll deliver them safely.
Oh, yes, do let me take them for you, sir.
Yes, if you wish it, you shall. The book's on the little table by the door. You have to say that Mr. Brownlow sent them and that you've come to pay the £4.10 I owe him. Here's a £5 note, and you'll bring me back 10 shillings change. You remember all that, Oliver?
Yes, sir. I won't be 10 minutes.
Now we shall see, Mrs. Bedwin. 10 minutes. 20 at most.
Oliver has left the Brownlow home to return some boat. Little does he know that Sykes and Nancy have been watching his every move in order to kidnap him. Fagin and Sykes are afraid he will tell the police where they and the wing of thieves and pickpockets can be found.
Oh, Oliver, my dear little brother. You must come home directly, you little boy.
Oh, well, let go of me! Let go!
What's the matter, Dad? Oh, sir, he ran away weeks ago and he nearly broke his mother's heart. Oh, do make him come home.
Nancy, let go of me! I don't belong to them!
Oh, you see, he knows me. Make him come home, will you? Why, little scoundrel.
What's going on here? Come on with you, sister.
This scene is set back at Fagin's den. Oliver has been successfully kidnapped and his life is now in danger.
Anybody here?
No, we did not for hours.
What are we standing in the dark for?
Oh, look, Olive's back. Oh, look at his dog's Fagin. And super fine clothes and the head is still cut. From the fine gentleman Fagin.
Delighted to see you looking so well, Oliver. Didn't you write, my dear? Didn't you say that you were coming? We've got something warm for supper.
Hello, what's this? That's mine, Fagin.
No, my dear, that's mine. You can have the book, Bill.
If this ain't mine, and Nancy's that is, I'll take the boy back again and...
That's hardly fair, Bill.
It's for our share of the troubles. You ain't the books.
No, they're Mr. Brownlow's. He'll think I stole them. Send me back with the money and the books.
You're right, Oliver. He will think you stole them. He will.
Stand up for me or I'll split your head against the wall.
Boy, shan't be harmed unless you kill me first.
Shit me? The girl's gone mad, I think.
Keep quiet, Nancy, will you?
No, it won't be quiet. I've thieved for you 12 years since I was a child younger than he. Isn't that enough for you?
Why, Nancy? You're acting beautifully tonight. What an actress.
Take care and don't overdo it, Bag, and you'll be the worse for it.
You're so genteel all of a sudden, being a friend to the child.
God help me, I am. It isn't that enough that he'll be a thief and all that's bad from this night on. He don't have to be whipped too.
Oh,
Come on, Nancy, you coming?
it's all right, my dear. Get some sleep. It'll be better in the morning.
This scene opens back at the Brownlow residence.
Looks so awfully late, sir. Such a cool night.
I must find Oliver, Mrs. Bennet. Something terrible has happened to him. I know it.
But it's so possible he was deceiving us.
It's possible. Somehow I cannot believe it. And you must go back into the house, Mrs. Bennet, lest he comes home and no one is there.
Yes, sir.
Beg pardon, sir. I'm looking for a young boy.
I can't go no more further, Mr. Bumble.
It's not much farther, old girl. We've tracked this Oliver Twist to the home of one Mr. Brownlow. You must tell him the story you told me tonight. There will be a reward in it, I'm sure.
I couldn't help overhearing. I'm Mr. Brownlow. You have information regarding Oliver Twist.
Bumble is the name, sir. Beadle of the workhouse where Oliver Twist was well cared for.
Do you know where the boy is now?
No, sir, but this year, old Sally, she's called. She come to me tonight with important information. Go on, tell the gent what you told her.
Please, Sally, what do you know?
I'm a dying woman, sir, and I can't die of peace without the truth be known.
Go on, what is the truth?
I once nursed a pretty young girl. Her feet were cut from walking and she was sick. She gave birth to a baby boy and died.
What about her?
I robbed her. I stole this locket from around her neck.
Agnes, belonging to my daughter, Agnes, the boy's name.
He called her Oliver.
But you want to know this, sir, if there was a reward.
A reward, Bumble? Take this poor unfortunate woman to the undertakers. The same undertakers in whom you sold Oliver Twist. Sold, indeed. You'll see that she has a proper burial. I will see that you're removed from the workhouse and the children there in proper care. But go at once before I call the police.
Mr. Brownlow and Mrs. Bedwin now know for sure that Oliver is Mr. Brownlow's long-lost grandson. The plot thickens as Nancy has warned Mrs. Bedwin that Oliver's life is in danger. If they want to see him again, Mr. Brownlow needs to meet her at the bridge at midnight.
Mr. Brownlow, the young Margaret girl named Nancy came to the door. She said she'd come about Oliver. She said you should meet at the London Bridge at midnight.
It's almost that now. I must hurry.
Do you think it's safe, sir? She was hardly a proper girl.
Mrs. Bedwin, look at this locket. You see who it is?
Why? It's Miss Agnes.
Yes, my daughter Agnes. I have every reason to believe Oliver is a child.
Oh, sir.
I must go and fetch my grandson safely home.
Let him go. He's done no harm.
What have you done now, Nancy?
I haven't done anything to hurt you. I just wanted to save one boy.
I do what I have to do.
Bill, why do you look at me like that?
What is that?
Help! Melina! Help! He's killed Nancy.
There he is.
Get him.
All right, now we'll take it from here.
We've been looking for you, boys. Where's this bagging you work for?
Baggin? We don't know no baggin.
Nah, faggot? Never heard of it.
My dear boy, it's all right now, Oliver. Everything is going to be just fine from now on.
Can you give us a statement, sir?
We saw the old incident.
Mr. Fagan. Shh! Mr. Fagan, I've had a chance to start over. I hope you will too.
Goodbye, Oliver Twist. It's been a pleasure. Good luck to the both of us.
Who was that, Oliver? What did he want? He was a lonely old gentleman, sir. He was lost, and he asked for directions, so I gave it to him. Can we go home now, sir? Yes, Oliver. Home.